despite the pressure that we've had to not install this monument, I know that the city is doing the right thing. We stand on the side of history, we stand on the side of truth, and we stand with the Korean population to recognize the comfort women.
To Glendale, we just want to congratulate you for being the first community to establish a memorial to the Harmony in the state of California. I think it's an important project to do it complete so that you have a physical representation to teach people what had happened, to require them not to ever happen again, and to make sure that the dignity of women and girls are never violated, and that the sanctity of women always be honored. And so in this global movement of preventing violence against women, you have taken a great first step for your community. I congratulate you.
I'm Ed Royce. I'm chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and I just want to congratulate the Korean American Forum for all of their important work on the Comfort Woman resolution, and most importantly on the new statue that will be in Glendale and that will be the first statue on the West Coast. It will be based on the statue that you see today in Seoul, in South Korea, that's often called the Peace Statue. But it is representative of the trauma, of the tragedy, of the lives of 250,000 young Korean women who were taken into custody, taken into forced slavery during the war. And one of the reasons this is important is because even to this day, the insensitive comments made by the mayor of Osaka, Japan, and by the mayor of Tokyo demand a response. We in the United States Congress passed the Comfort Woman Resolution initiative, but it is important that our citizens are engaged in this issue, that we continue to speak out. Recently on the House floor, I spoke out against the statements made in Japan by the mayor of Osaka and by the mayor of Tokyo. It is very important that the head of state, Mr. Abe, knows that we in the United States are going to continue to see that justice is done, that history is recorded here. We have heard the testimony in Congress of those women who survived this ordeal. We know what they went through. That is the fact. That is part of history. We must speak out because we must never again have a military action like this which justifies taking captive and putting into slavery comfort women. And so I once again thank the Korean American community for leading the effort to get Congress involved to take this stand, and for putting together the effort to build this memorial so that they are not forgotten. Thank you.
Well, I want to congratulate the citizens of Glendale, California, especially the activists who have helped push this issue forward, because these human rights abuses are not a thing of the past. We have to commemorate them, we have to bring attention to them so that those mistakes are not repeated again. If we ignore it and pretend that those atrocities never occurred, then we're prone to be victims of this terrible human rights abuses again. So congratulations to the citizen activists of Glendale. Congratulations to the City Council. You have made history. It's the first time that such a monument is put in a public place to commemorate the plight of the comfort women. You have done a great job for future generations.